daddy's so proud of the ways. He teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, lows and highs. Me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few. Like Tupac, I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie. Throwing up the west side, give it side eyes.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And down to the 29-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Real.
Irving trying to get to the goal line, but it's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Second and goal from the 1. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Baker Mayfield, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Down. Yellow. 43. Light blue. Blue striker. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
Working out of the gun. Love. Over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
The Packers first down.
Green Jack.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing left center, Watson has it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing, and they're clicking here early as they get a completion there for a first down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Love now.
2nd and 4.
set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 29 yards. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for two.
Here we go.
Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game.
Packers 6.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot.
He's got him in. Complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Here's Mayfield running the option right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
20.
Now Mayfield. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football.
180.
Mayfield now. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive, then march to the end zone the last time out.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. Run. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. And all will be intercepted. Kenny. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go. Red, yellow, 22. Ready?
Following the interception, Love. And got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
33, seal.
Love. The swing route out wide to Jacobs. Down the right sideline. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Got it.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Come on, ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. This second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Irving. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Mayfield to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Irving. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have great blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 32 that time. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
180. Hey, over 33.
Running the toss to Irvin. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th.
Point it right, 180.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Blue
And with them
strike.
trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Got it. You, yellow. Let's go. Black 40.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Drill, good, slide, red, cycle, blaster, 6. Ready?
To the air again, Love. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready, ready. Set, ready. Rail, yellow. Go pink. Set, cut.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Final play of the half, Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing. Love. And incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go, Red.
Love looking to throw it. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
The 45-yard line.
Yellow. Ready. Black Ultra.
Back to throw again. A complete once again to Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10.
Blaster, 6. Set, ready. 6, smash, red. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's a 2nd and 8. Well, Love wants to shift things around. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Run. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Next to score, Buccaneers 21, Packers 18. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Moore now to return.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
52, 43 rail, set hut, blue strike you, 60 red, claws red. Set hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
And that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here, and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 65 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second and 6 from the 10.
560. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Right side to Watson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft there to make the grab.
And the Packers have got it back to within a score.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Ready.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Packers 26.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
He's on his way.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Striker, 3-3. Come on, set. Black 40. You. Yep, pause, red. Seal, black. Ready.
Love now.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lloyd.
This is 2nd and 8.
10 seconds.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down. First down.
Smash, red, blaster, 6. Edo blue.
Now Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Green Jack, chop, 7-10 black. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Josh Jacobs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken a fourth quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
That's caught, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. To throw, Mayfield.
He'll try and do this himself.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
43 rail, blue striker. Black claws red. Hut, hut.
Glove. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
There's that man again. It's complete.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Fight, 97.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Ready.
The Packers will set up for the
Blue,
2-point
32.
conversion.
Love throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Run. Alert.
Here's Baker.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mayfield.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Point it right. Hey, alert.
Mayfield.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Claws red. 80 blue. Black ultra. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Ready. Yellow, put, ready.
Love from the gun. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
That's good. For a Packers first down.
Play fake. Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bucs 28.
To the air again. Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Ribbing it in on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Here's Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Okay.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 26 yards. And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Yeah, Parker, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing, Mayfield.
That's to his running back, Gainwell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses